Leon Beaton is 23 years old and is originally from the community of Tushen on the east bank of Essequibo. He graduated from the Cyril Potter College of Education in 2016 and was sent to Port Kaituma Secondary School in Region 1 to teach. He teaches mathematics to grades 7 and 11 students.
The reason why I began teaching maths is because I want to change the whole idea of what children think about maths. A lot of people got this idea in their head that maths is the hardest thing ever. So that is why I began teaching maths to change that idea.
But after the government closed schools in March 2020, days after Ghana confirmed its first COVID-19 case, teachers had to put other systems in place to keep their students engaged. Beaton said the head teacher told them to reach out to the students via WhatsApp, but he soon realized this was not working.
Well, after school was closed because of COVID-19, we were encouraged to use the virtual means of teaching. And my HM told us to collect the students' number and WhatsApp them the work that we want them to do. But over a period of time, I would have noticed that sending the work via WhatsApp wasn't making any sense to the majority of students, because a lot of students cannot follow when you just send pictures. They actually want to see what you are doing. So I eased up on the WhatsApp, and since then I began thinking, how can I reach these students via a video or something? I was actually thinking about the Zoom or the Google Classroom, but a lot of courses like myself, they don't know how to use Zoom. And a lot of students, the students that I teach, would not know how to use Zoom, nor would they have the internet speed to use Zoom. So that had me thinking, and that is when I decided to use Facebook, the Facebook Live. I first made a poster trying to inform the students, because not only the students, there are also some people in Port Kaituma who are actually received CXC this year, and they would have asked me to help them. So I made a poster because I would know I would not be able to message all of them. I made the poster, and surprisingly, the poster got a lot of reactions and a lot of shares. A lot of courses expressed their interest in the live video.
In June, he decided to move his classes to Facebook using the live feature and on YouTube, where he focuses on the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate (CSEC) class. Not long after, his efforts captured the attention of persons as far as Region 9 and even those who are preparing to resit the mathematics exam this month.
It started out for my students and the people in Port Kaituma, but it turned into a more wider thing. What I'm currently doing, I'm currently focusing on the CSEC students and aiming to help them be better prepared for the exam. Because I know a lot of persons, they would have been home for a good period of time. And just like a car, if you put down a car too long, by the time you're ready to start it up back, you give a lot of problems. So I wanted to, get them ready, because the exam is actually a couple weeks away. I know a lot of persons would not get to do any revision with their teacher. They probably did their own work at home, and sometimes that is not enough. So right now I'm focusing on the CXC students, but I also started a YouTube channel, because sometimes when the things that I'm doing, I'm actually working past paper ones online, and sometimes I would come across a topic, and sometimes I would read the comments, and a lot of courses would say they don't understand. So that is why I started the YouTube channel, to teach not only the past papers, but to teach the concept of different topics, so that they can understand what I'm doing on live better.
During the live classes, persons will be asked to react in a certain way if they understand or if they don't, so that he can know when to move on to the next topic.
While currently what I'm doing, I'm teaching 3 days a week online. While I may not continue to teach 3 days a week, I might move to 1, but I will definitely continue, because a lot of courses, other than the CSEC students, they would have messaged me and asked, so is a live video for Farm 4 students or Farm 3? So I think after the live, I will definitely continue and focus on upcoming students who will be preparing for CSEC.
The young teacher has also found fun ways of getting persons interested in learning since, as he knows, maths is never seen as a fun subject.
Socialism. Socialism is a process by which an individual learns to adjust to a group or society. I wonder what's going on Facebook, but no, Leon, you study and leave the phone alone. Man, I can just pick it up and browse for 5 minutes, like up to photo, share 2 memes. I wouldn't laugh on the book, man, that's 5 minutes. What? How long I went sleeping for, boy? How long I went on my phone? I check the date today, is what, the 25th? Hey, oh! I played on my phone for 2 weeks straight, boy. What? Why you can really write in this exam, boy? Oh, shucks, I didn't even know it's so long I been spending on my phone, boy. Now, students, when preparing for any exam, this device can be very addictive. You might not know how much time this device will take away from your actual study. If you're not using this device for anything constructive, put it away and focus on your studies.
He also told the newsroom in a Zoom interview that his love for the profession came from his own teachers during his time at the St. Rose's High School.
When I attended school, there was this one teacher by the name of Sir Venture. I attended St. Rose's High. There was this one trainee teacher by the name of Sir Venture. He came to our school to do teaching practice. And after he would have finished college, he came back to become a permanent staff. So Sir Venture was my office administration teacher in secondary school in Farm 5. And he was actually a very good role model. He was a person that I would always look at, and I would always think to myself, when I grow up, I want to be something just like Sir Venture. So Sir Venture is actually one of the reasons why I became a teacher, and the reason why I chose maths, because I did well in maths is one of the reasons, and also in school, my math teacher, not to say anything bad, but the way maths was taught to me, it was basically all the teacher would normally do is go to the class, sit down and teach a subject while she's sitting. So, and from attending college and based on the things that I was taught, that is really one of the reasons why people hate maths, because the teacher does go to the class, sit and put work on the board, and they work from number 1 or open text, work from number 1 to 10. So the reason why I began teaching maths is because I want to change the whole idea of what children think about maths. A lot of people got this idea in their head that maths is the hardest thing ever. So that is why I began teaching maths, to change that idea.
Going forward, Beaton hopes to continue his online classes long after COVID-19. Bibi Katun reporting for the newsroom.